Alright, so I wanted to show you a few things that are possible using the clone command with command blocks. This could be done in console Pocket Edition and the Java Edition. Most codes are usually the same thing. So let's start out by destroying some of this structure here. It's gonna get a little laggy still on the Xbox One. So to get some of these to blow up, since they're so far away, we're gonna need to move closer to them. Alright, so it looks like most of them are almost done. So this is an arena that I was working on a little while back, and I wanted to make sure that no matter how much carnage went on in there, you could just reuse it later on. So I needed to come up with a way to like just fix it without having to actually build it yourself. So down here is where all the command blocks are, and you can see the structures that I used to clone up top so that it could essentially fix itself. So if we hit the start button here, it'll teleport us up top and it'll slowly start cloning and fixing the structure that we just destroyed. Again, it'll lag a bit, so just give it time. Depending on how big the structure is, it'll take longer to load. Obviously, if you have the newer Xbox or a faster computer, it'll load way faster. Here you can see it's already fixed a few of the towers, and after all the towers are done, it'll start fixing the walls. The reason the towers go first is because they have gaps, and if you do a tower over a wall, it'll delete that wall. So you got to put the smallest object in afterwards. It looks like everything should be finished. Let's go down to where the command blocks are. So here's the first tower. You can see there's no walls around it, and then the walls on the side. We keep the command blocks near the object that we're cloning, that way it's easier to find when we need to work with it. Here we have the other structures that you can copy onto this first tower. So anything you put on the tower, it'll copy up top, so it's easy to just switch whatever you want it to be. So I have 4 towers here, and eventually I had wanted to make it different themes. So this tower that I just copied onto that is like a destroyed tower. So let's take off the redstone here so it doesn't just copy the walls, it'll just copy the towers that we have here. And let's hit the button again. This first section here is what fixes the floor, so it's not a clone for the floor, it's a fill command. But it'll do, I believe it's like 10 layers of stone. I didn't want any other explosions to get down to the floor where the command blocks are. So you can see the first tower already got built, and it'll copy exactly what that middle tower was to the top ones. Looks like most of them are finished. So I haven't gotten around to do the walls for that style, for the destroyed one. Mainly just the first walls that I had done. Um, Literally anything that you change on the first copy will get changed up top. So like it clones the position that this copy is in into the section up there. So like if I were to leave these lights here and then hit the start again, those lights would appear on the towers up top as well. And then to any of these towers over here, if you change anything on their look and then copy them to the middle, then when the middle gets copied up top, it changes whatever everything looks like up top. I'd like to make a few videos on explaining how this stuff works and how to connect it so that it runs smoothly. I'd also like to post a few other videos of other stuff that I've made using the copy command, as well as other redstone stuff, so let me know what you think and what else you think that you'd like to learn how to make with the command blocks, and I'll see you on the next video.